Very popular from our voicing this. This is the Vitamix, and very, very popular. We've got a really, really marvelous price on this, and I need to let you know, ordinarily at retail, you're looking at $688.86. This is coming your way today for $379.98 and free ship. How much is this free ship saving you? Almost $21. Now, this is the white. We also have it in sandstone. This one is the slate, and we've got it in the black. Now, we also have it for you here in true teal. This is periwinkle. Some might call that Carolina blue. I know I would. And then beside that is the dusty rose, 5 dozen in the dusty rose, and finally the red. We also will include the tamper. This is going to fit. This is the 64-ounce blender, but it fits underneath the kitchen cabinet. It comes with 4 recipe books, 300 recipes total. So you're looking at a remarkable pack up, a really marvelous machine with your variable speed and your pulse and your start-stop button. Everything about this is going to be fresh ingredients because you know exactly what's inside. I need to remind you, free shipping alone is saving you almost $21. You're 3 pennies shy of a $21 savings on free shipping alone. Jan Muller is here all the way from California. Good to have you here, sir. A real pleasure to have you back.
It's good to be here, David.
Now, Jan Muller, also known as Mr. Vitamix, is back with us with this phenomenal offer and this low, low price.
Absolutely. Plus, it's our top of the line of the Pro Series. You can't get anything better, right? So I've just had the soup here on the soup program. It runs automatically for 5 minutes and 45 seconds. So just to show you at the end of the demonstration, this will be ready. This is just a can of tomatoes. I've got some cream, some onion, and some butter. It'll make the most delicious tomato soup you've ever had. I set it for the soup setting right here. Turn the machine on and let it go. It'll shut off automatically. So let's see what we got here.
All
Broccoli
right.
cheese soup. So people wonder, well, how can the Vitamix make hot soup? Why does it heat it? Because the motor, 2.2 peak horsepower, turns the blade 22,000 revolutions
friction
per minute.
in there.
It creates friction. Friction heats up the liquid up to 180 degrees, so you get steaming hot soup. Look at this. Are you kidding me?
I mean, restaurant quality soup.
Absolutely. So all during the winter, the fall, winter, and spring, you can make delicious, delicious hot soups. Put that down. But that's just one of the many things you can do with your Vitamix. It does the work of 13 different kitchen appliances. And I have, there we go.
13 in 1, right?
It's a whole food juicer, a blender, a food processor, a stick blender, a hand mixer, an ice cream maker, ice crusher. It's a meat grinder, chopper, cheese grater. It's a peanut butter maker, a fondue maker, and as you just saw, a hot soup and sauce maker. So I'm going to start out, David, with what most people use their machine for and why they get it.
Right.
Okay? To make whole food juice or smoothies. Now in here, I've got about 2.5 pounds of solid food resting on those blades. I've got a whole orange banana. I've got a slice of lemon with the rind and 2 cups of spinach, because that way you can get the nutrition of the spinach and never
Jan's famous for saying, don't try this in your regular blender, you may burn it out.
No, exactly. And I have it set for the smoothie setting. When you set it on the smoothie setting, it runs for the exact amount of time that it needs to make it. Now, that's going to be done in about 40 seconds. So that's your breakfast. But let's say in the afternoon you want to have your Frappuccino, your iced coffee drink, just like they make in the world's largest coffee shop chain.
Right.
I've got it right here, and I'm going to do it on variable speed because it doesn't take that long to do it.
I hear those ice cubes in there.
Exactly. So Vitamix machines are bought by the world's largest coffee shop chain with over 30,000 stores just to make this drink. Over every other blender made, they choose Vitamix. Here's why. When you're finished, you have a perfect frap. Look at the pour of this. There are smoothies done. Look at this pour.
And there's caramel inside that mug, in case you're wondering what that lighter color is. That's caramel.
And it also makes your whipped cream. Take 2 cups of whipping cream, put it into the machine, turn it on, and in 10 seconds,
and if you want to sweeten that whipped cream, you can put some powdered sugar in it, or sugar substitute, or not.
Whipped, and I mean whipped cream. There's nothing in that except the cream. Okay?
Delightful.
Smoothie's done. So again, I started out with about 2.5 pounds of solid food.
Right.
So let's see what comes out. I put in 2 cups of raw spinach, a whole orange, lemon peel, pineapple, banana, 2 cups of ice, liquid flowing health.
But nothing's wrapped around the blade.
No, exactly. It's completely, totally liquefied. Not blenderized, liquidized, or any of those other things that other people claim
One
to
of those
call
other
it.
eyes.
It's liquefied. So it's actually the taste and the texture that make a difference with Vitamix. So if you'd be my guinea pig and tell me what it tastes like and what does it feel like.
First of all, it's smooth as velvet. There are no lumps, no bumps, no strings, no nothing.
Good.
This is a very smooth, yummy drink.
Yes.
And there's a lot of vegetables in here and you wouldn't know it. You can call this, tell your kids it's magic juice. And only you and Vitamix will know what was really inside. Lots of vegetables.
And the reason that that's used in over 100,000 restaurants throughout the world, places like Dairy Queen, Orange Julius, Tropical Smoothie Cafe,
Right.
they all use Vitamix machines because they get that. Then they use it to be able to clean it. It's got a cleaning cycle. You just turn the program dial down to cleaning. See where it says the little wash
bubbles
button right there? Just turn the machine on, and it automatically cleans itself. Starts
Even
out
under the blade.
right now. That's what it's doing. It's starting out on lower speed, turning it on, takes it up. It'll clean the sides, and then it cleans the top of it. It runs for about 55 seconds, so that's what you would use also for when you make your peanut butter or your soups or anything else.
Right.
You just let it run. We're already clean because it was just a smoothie. Pour it out.
Rinse it out. And you're ready to go again with a clean container and you're ready to roll. Now, Jan, let me talk about what you get again because we are very, very busy with this item. A lot of you are looking at this and saying, wait a minute, I don't remember a price this low. Yeah, you're right about that. This is an extraordinary 300 recipes included in these 4 books. You also get a tamper, and then you choose your color of the machine. You choose the color of the machine because it matches your house or it makes you smile. They all do the same job. This is red. This color is called Dusty Rose. Most popular, with only 4 dozen remaining, and most popular. Beside that is the Periwinkle. Then we have it for you in True Teal. 200 in the True Teal. Now, let's skip over to these other colors. Here's black. Beside the black, I've got it in slate, then sandstone, and finally the white. At retail, this is $688.86. Our price today is only $379.98. Q card for 12 months. You can take $50 off this price immediately if you apply for a Q card and get approved. I know, look at you. And we also have free ship today. How much is free ship saving you? Almost $21 extra. What would you do with an extra $21 today? If you had an extra $21 in your pocket, how would you spend it? I think most of us would find a way to spend it. This is a great, great machine. Are you making margaritas?
I am making margaritas.
If you're making margaritas, I'm drinking.
So, and for the summertime, I'm making a strawberry margarita. You can use fresh strawberries, frozen strawberries, or a combination of them. Our soup's done.
You want to do soup first?
Yeah, let's do that.
do soup
'Cause
first.
it shuts off automatically, so that tells me it's done.
And that lets me know it's done, or lets us know it's done.
Exactly.
And then Jan will bring it over, and he's going to do we're going to do a nice close-up because I want you to see it steaming. There's not a heater in this machine. The blades move with such frequency that there is friction created.
So, have you ever seen anything else like that except with the Vitamix?
If that tastes any way that it smells, we're in for a treat.
The Vitamix can make hot soup to 180 degrees. Now, what I mean by that, it's not cooking it. So you can use cooked vegetables, you can use raw vegetables or frozen vegetables, but it's still going to heat it up to 180 degrees. Put in a little bit of croutons, a little bit of parsley. You have a restaurant quality tomato soup. If you want to try that, David, please be my guest.
I think I might need a little spoonful. First of all, it's smooth as velvet.
Yeah.
And secondly, the flavor is so balanced.
Now, what was in it? Do you remember? A can of tomatoes.
A can of tomatoes, cream,
butter,
butter,
and onion.
and onion.
4 ingredients.
I taste the butter.
None of those artificial ingredients that you
Chef
see.
David Burke told me one time that at his restaurants, right before he brings soup to the table, he swirls melted butter on the top.
I'm going to start doing that.
Oh, he says it adds a whole layer of flavor that is delightful. Oh, can you imagine? Oh, my word.
Okay, so-
All right, so let's get back to margaritas.
So you've got 5 pre-programmed settings on your 750. I use the
Table's rolling.
smoothie. I use the smoothie one. And now I'm going to use it. See that little snowflake
try to
right
hold
there?
it
That's
steady
for
for you.
frozen cocktails, stuff for the kids, or for ice cream. So I'm going to turn the machine on. It'll automatically start doing it. I don't have to worry about it. So over here,
I mean, even frozen fruit.
yeah.
Yep.
So over here, I'm going to show you how to make ice cream on the same setting. Sorbets, sherbets, and
Nice.
ice cream. You get a tamper, and the tamper lets you process the food without it touching the bottom of the bowl.
Yeah, notice that that tamper goes inside, but it doesn't go all the way down to the blade.
Exactly. So you can push everything down in there. Vitamix invented that, by the way, in 1970s. That's how long they've been in use. Okay, so in here, I've got 3 whole oranges. I took the peel off. I've got some honey, and I put a little bit of cream because I want to make an orange creamsicle sherbet.
Yum.
Okay. I take my tamper, set it for that, turn the machine on, and just push everything down into the blade. I let the machine take over.
Oh, Mr. Margarita's done.
Yeah, the margarita's done. This is too, just about.
Now, Jan, we're able to talk over this. Is this a quieter machine?
It is a quieter machine.
Oh,
and that's also,
look at that.
Oh! Thank you.
Frozen, but comes out in a big blob. Yeah.
I did that one year with one of the hosts that's no longer here. And at the
Did
time,
it go all over them?
I was feeling really good, so I put it over his head.
Oh.
But it wasn't this much.
Wasn't this much.
No.
But
take
it
a
still
look.
came out on his head, yes?
Look at that. Now, take a look.
You know who that was? I probably know who it was.
Steve.
That's funny. This is...
Orange sorbet, creamsicle.
You know what that tastes like? Summer.
Yes,
Tastes like the ice cream truck.
just oranges, honey, a little bit of cream. You can leave it out if you want, and ice.
Perfect. Now, I'm going to switch places with you.
Okay, great. Pour this out.
And this is the strawberry margarita.
Strawberry margarita.
I think I noticed some lime in there too, yes?
Thank you for holding the table.
No worries.
Yeah, I
tell you,
put
this
2 whole
table's on
limes.
wheels.
2
Probably
whole
not the
limes.
best choice.
There we go.
Look at that. Yum.
Make it as thick or as thin as you want. If you want to clean it, what do I have? 20 seconds? Okay.
Okay.
I won't get to the peanut butter,
I need to put that down because that's going down like candy.
but again,
Wow,
put
is
this
that
right
good.
down here, on there. Start it, and it cleans itself.
Starts out on low speed because it's cleaning around the blade.
Yep.
And then it's automatically going to ramp up. Look, there's some extra. Still good. Look at that. And pour it down the sink, rinse
Yep.
it out, and you're ready to do
right.
something else.
Exactly.
We are very busy with this item, and I need to remind you, big deal pricing is awesome, free ship, awesome. This is your day to know exactly what goes inside whatever you're making. Now, if you were to go to retail, $688.86. Our price today is only $379.98, 5 easy payments, free ship. I believe we have Q-Card special financing on this too. 12 months. If you want to take another $50 off your price, apply for a Q-Card and get approved today.
There you go.
And then use that Q-Card to buy your Vitamix.
I agree.
Oh, and you've been guest for Vitamix how many years now?
15.
15 years, and in that time, how many have we sold here on QVC?
1.3 million.
1.3 million,
Yeah.
and that doesn't include what we sold today. Many of you are making your choice now. If you want to know exactly what's in what you're feeding your family,
Yep.
and what you're eating on your personal health journey, this is the best way to know how. Jan Muller, good to have you back, sir.
Good to see you, brother.
Always a pleasure, sir. And let's check in with Rachel, who's going to remind us that we have another Scrub Daddy coming up. But I believe this is the softer